Okay, so I pour water, and it's pretty much to do hard boiled. You have to go, depending on how many eggs, from 1 to 7. You have to think it's, if you're doing all 7, the water has to go all the way to 1. But I'm only doing 4, so I'm only going up to 4. But I actually did 3, just so they're making sure they're really hard boiled. And I fill that all with water, put it in the bottom, then put the tray, and added the 4 eggs. And according to this, it should be about 15 minutes. And I guess the alarm will go off and let me know it's time to remove the eggs. So I'll let you know what happens. So as you can see now, the little dome is completely fogged up, which means it's boiling and the steam is doing its job. There's a small little hole here where, it is actually warm, so it actually has a thing that says hot. So some of the vapor is coming out through that little hole, but check out how fast the dome got completely, steamed inside. So, I can't wait to see them. Oh, the alarm goes off, and it goes off for like a second or two. It's not like it actually stays beeping. So I think I let it get too super dry, where now I'm gonna have to clean the bottom plate. But that's fine. I did turn off the power, and I removed the eggs and I put them in cold water, just to stop the process of continue, cooking through. So I'm gonna, try to peel it and see how really hard boiled this is. So bear with me really quick. Let me see. So far, peeling with one hand is not as easy, but it's coming off. Now this particular egg that I'm holding, it kind of spilled through a little bit, but look at this. It's still completely peeled off easily, not that bad. Now I'm just hoping that, the inside is actually cooked through and through. So I'm going to peel the rest of them. And, so far, I like peeling them inside the water just because, the little shell pieces don't fly out everywhere. And for some reason, I still feel like I'm being gentle with the egg, just in case it's not cooked all the way through. And it is a little bit medium in the inside, which I'm okay with that too, by the way. But for some reason, I wanted this with my salad, and I wanted them to be hard boiled. So again, this is number 2, and this one was completely sealed. It did not, cut through. So far, I really like this. I mean, that part right there, it's kind of dark, and I think that's the one that was sitting on this section where the water got super dry. So yeah, so it does beep, but it only beeps for like a second or two, and then it stops. So I was confused. I thought it was just telling me that, it's halfway cooked, or that water is running low. I thought that once the water completely got to the point where it evaporated, it would be beeping nonstop until I came and turned it off, but that didn't happen. So, I don't know. I just have to, I guess, if you are doing this, and like me, I'm at work, so I'm trying to do this during my lunch hour. I can't step away from here or get away too far from the little kitchenette area so I can actually hear this thing beep. Again, I let it beep 3 times, and it's not consecutive, all 3. It was, again, a minute to, not even a minute, sorry, a second beep. And then I kind of thought I heard it, but I wasn't sure because it didn't do it again. So, yeah, that beeping, we're going to have to pay attention to that. But look how fast this one completely done. So, let me cut them and I'll let you know. Okay, so here's the eggs, and I'm going to cut them in the middle. And oh my goodness, look at that. Completely cooked through and through. I love it. So that was one. Ooh, knife a little bit too sharp for this plate. But, oh. I'm so sorry. Anyway, you get the idea. They all got cooked. I don't see a problem. This is the one that spilled through a little bit, so look at that. Awesome. Okay, now I'm gonna eat my lunch. And you see this awesome Cuban sandwich that my brother made? I am going to enjoy that with a little bit of salad with my eggs. Bon appetit!